Okay, now we need to find out how the demand for the ordinary goods change when the price changes, and how the demand for given goods changes when the price changes. Okay, so let me draw first of all the two budget lines, okay, and of course the indifference curve. So this is my first indifference curve, okay, that is your IC naught, clear, and the amount of consumption of X is, say, X naught at prices. Of course income is M and price vector is P1 P2. Okay, now suppose the price of good one falls. Fine, so price of good one falls, and so the budget line is going to shift like this. Fine, note that this is not a parallel shift, this is not the change in income, but it is the change in the prices. And when there is a decrease in price, okay, so for the ordinary good, consumer will consume more of this commodity, since X is an ordinary good, so we'll be consuming more of this commodity. Fine, of course your X and Y were there, and these are your 2 points. These are your even E2, okay, your E0 and E1. Now if you join them by a line segment, okay, the curve which you get is called the price of a curve. Fine, so this is called the price of a curve, and this is the curve in case of the normal good, your ordinary goods. Okay, so this is the case of what you call as ordinary goods. Clear? So these are ordinary goods, that is, when price of these goods fall, the demand for these goods increases, and when price of these goods increases, the demand for these goods would fall. Okay, I don't know why is this a yellow line, but even then, so now suppose there are other kind of goods which are given goods, that is, they have a very abnormal behavior in the sense that when price of these goods fall, the demand for these goods would also fall. Clear? And when price of these goods increase, the demand for these goods would also increase. Okay, so they have a positive relationship instead of a negative one. So let me draw one of the curve, and you will understand it what I am saying. Okay, so supposedly X is a given good. Okay, X is a given good. Clear? And this is the amount of X person is consuming. Okay, now price of good one falls. Okay, now in that case the budget line is going to shift like this. Clear? And he will also start consuming less of this commodity. Okay, since it is a given good. Clear? So as you can see, this equilibrium, your E0 even is of course lesser than your E0 in terms of X. So you have this kind of the price of a curve in case of a given good. So what are price of a curve? Price of a curve is the locus of all equilibrium points when price changes and the income of the consumer is constant. So what we have gathered from here is that the price of a curve for a given good could be backward bending or negatively sloped, while the price of a curve for the ordinary goods is going to be positively sloped. Thanks.